Cage.
Now, when you were working with my manager, the Boston Bad Boy, Tony Rumble, in ICW, that was so many years ago. How old were you, 4? When you were doing those broadcasts?
Oh, I wasn't 4.
You've been in wrestling for 25 years, it seems like.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like 50, let me tell you. Look out. Quick as a cat goes. Dylan Cage spins around and drops a leg right on the chest of Big Gun Jim Sargent, but the Sarge has a little more fuel left in the tank.
I can only wonder how much, though. It seems like they're taking all the heat on him in the ring right now, and I'm sure he's got to be close to being out of gas. Wow, you see they just slapped his own. Was that a tag?
I'll tell you, it may have been a tag, but these two do not get along. They do not like each other. And the ladies on the outside, they don't like each other. I'm surprised they've been able to function as a cohesive unit.
After that outstanding leg drop, I can only comment by saying this has got to be the influence of Big Woody, the commissioner of Wrestling Star Wars, giving the fans what they want.
Hey, Wood is a stand-up guy and certainly deserves, oh, look at this, taunting. And now, you see now, they taunted Jay Gillette. They raised the ire of Jay Gillette. Yamaguchi's on the outside trying to argue to get Jay Gillette out there, and these two clowns are doing their dirty work.
Well, Talia is obviously watching this match quite intensely from the outside because her financial and personal interest is in the ring. Look at him slapping Big Gun.
Not to mention that she may learn something.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true, too. Well, you got to learn things being around guys like Dylan Cage. It's just all the wrong things.
I was going to say I've learned a lot by being around Dylan Cage, but none of which I can talk about on television.
Nor can I.
Look
the
right
fans
there.
now.
Oh, look at that! Big Gun almost
a brain buster.
Oh, he almost dropped him flat on his head right there, and that definitely knocked the wind straight out of Dylan Cage.
Well, if he wants to shoot with Dylan, I'm sure Dylan will fire right back, and that's what I'm talking about right there. Chop block.
Yeah, that's going to slow things down for the big gunster. Look at this again, Jay Gillette being taunted and Yamaguchi to the outside.
Well, Shun's a great unofficial, but obviously he's playing right into the hands of these guys.
Absolutely, and now in the not-so-neutral, not-so-friendly corner. Oh, he just spit on Kid USA. What a pig. Oof. Big knee right into the gut of Big Gun Jim Sargent.
Big Gun has got to be blown up and out of gas right about now. Look at that drop kick in the face.
Kick, ladies and gentlemen, by Ron Zombie.
Wow, the fans are not exactly embracing Ron Zombie either.
No, they're not, but you got to respect that.
I bet you Big Gun is spitting chiclets right about now.
Man. Oh, look at that. Oh. Schoolboy right there. 1, 2. And that's all he's going to get this time around.
Oh, boot to the head. Zombie, I'll tell you, I've known Zombie for many years, and he's more vicious now than I've ever seen him.
It is quite warm in here, isn't it?
Well, the Combat Zone is the hottest place on Salisbury Beach for the hottest half hour on television.
Zombie in control over Big Gun Jim Sargent. This crowd is jacked here this week on the program.
Now, it would be a good opportunity right now for me to comment on, remember my friend Holly that was here a few weeks ago, and I actually set up to go out on a date with her?
Yes,
we went out on one date. Look at that drop kick. Wow. We went out on one date. She never spoke to me again. End of story.
Well, I can't say that I'm surprised, but oh, look at that roll up right there. 1, 2. But on a personal level, I'm sorry to hear that. I'd like to see you find somebody, decent that you can, have a good time with.
I find somebody decent that I can have a good time with every night, Webster.
Well, we're not talking about the alleyway of the grog.
Oh, well, let's get back to the match, will you?
Uh-oh.
Look at this. Nice. He's going for a sailor pin, Webster.
Yes, he is. And he's got him. 1, 2. And Zombie comes in to make the save.
I've been watching some old world-class tapes.
Sailor pin. Very nice.
Oh, look at that kick to the face.
Spinning heel kick sends the Big Gun down.
But I've been watching some old world-class tapes with Bill Mercer, and he seemed to have a wrestling vocabulary all his own.
He certainly did.
Only seconded by Mark Lawrence on the ring announcer.
I like Bill Mercer. I thought he did a good job.
Especially when he would grow the beard during certain times of the year.
Yeah, and you all know how cold it can be in Dallas, Texas.
Absolutely. Look at now. Look at this. He's got cages on his back. Wow. Oh.
And that is
going
to serve two purposes. That is going to definitely knock the wind out of Dylan Cage and hurt his back, and it's also going to hurt somewhere else. If you
Look at Zombie trying to keep the living dead girl away from Talia outside of the ring. This is not a team that what I would call a well-oiled machine.
No, not at all. They're certainly not going to win any tag team championships in the near future, just by the way they get on. Oh, to the outside, dumping Big Gun Jim Sargent, Dylan Cage, and look at this now. The referee arguing with Jay Gillette again. More chicanery.
Look at Zombie, look at Zombie, watch Zombie. Oh, dropping an elbow right out of sight there.
Holy cow.
Did he drop that elbow on Talia? Oh, no, there's Talia. Okay.
No,
where's the Living Dead girl? Oh, no, where's anyone in this matchup? I know Yamaguchi is because he's the one with the calf showing.
Complete chaos.
When has Big Gun made or going to make a tag to his partner? He's been in the ring for at least 10 minutes now.
Well, he's gotten the stuffing beat out of him for crying out loud. He hasn't had an opportunity to make a tag, but I'm sure when he does, Kid USA is going to be fired up and ready to rock and roll.
You see the Living Dead girl doesn't stray too far from Zombie over there, does she?
I really have nothing to say about the Living Dead girl. You know how I feel.
Yes, I do.
Oh no!
Leg drop, nicely done. Well, from what I understand, she'd stab anybody in the back for Zombie.
Well, I've referred to them as scary and skanky, and quite frankly, I think it fits.
Which one's skanky?
Well, I'll let you decide. Oh, look at that!
Now Skanky's all over her.
Look at this now. We've got a cat fight on the outside. We've got chicanery. He just drilled her right into the apron.
Man, I'll tell you, the Living Dead girl is not putting up much of a fight against Talia at all.
Well,
look at this. Wow! That's got to do it, Webster.
That's it, but Yamaguchi is too busy on the outside watching the cat fight.
Now look at this. Dylan just pushed him up because he wants to go for the pin.
Yep. And uh-oh.
Wow. Whoa. We got problems here, Webster.
We've got big improblemo, as you would say. 1, 2.
Do these guys want to win?
Well, one of them wants to. They both want to, but unfortunately, they want to win for themselves.
They're both glory hounds. They're egomaniacs, both of them.
Of course they are. Look at them now. Now they're going to argue over who's going to make the pin. I gave him the boot. No, I gave him the boot. Look at like a couple of school children for crying out loud. Oh,
nice drop kick.
Talk about a big boot. Couple of drop kicks right there. Jay Gillette has had enough. Up and down goes Dylan Cage. Up and down goes Ron Zombie.
Jay Gillette is the best wrestling Star Wars champion that there has ever been.
Without a doubt. Enough said.
No, and he's continuing to take control of this matchup.
He's had enough. He's watching the girls fight on the outside, and he's watching the girls argue on the inside. What would you do?
Well, you know, they may have gotten a pin if they had one of them had just like swallowed their pride and let the other guy go for the pin, but they're getting what they deserve now. And look at this. Kid USA is setting him up.
Uh-oh. Putting the brakes on, his sudden impact, Dylan Cage. He dragged his man to make sure that back body drop really made an impact, and it certainly did on Jay Gillette. Jay now rocking and railing, and Dylan Cage ought to pull his pants up for crying out loud. He looks like a slob.
You spent 35 minutes in the ring. See how we feel. You got to admit, Brian, these guys have been going at it toe-to-toe for quite a while here.
No doubt. Hasn't been 35 minutes, but nonetheless, I understand what you're saying. Uh-oh.
Feels like 35 minutes.
Setting his man up.
Uh-oh!
And again, big improblemo for the team of Dylan Cage and the diabolical Ron Zombie. Oh, nice maneuver right there. Rolls his man up. He's got him. 1, 2.
Oh, no! What is Zombie doing?
He just DDT'd Dylan Cage right off of Jay Gillette.
Look at Brian. No! He just dumped Zombie out of the ring right there.
To the outside goes Zombie. And the girls are going at it again, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, look at this.
Setting him up. Airplane spin, stars and stripes forever.
Dylan Cage is now in all kinds of trouble inside the ring. All the other competitors are on the outside of the ring. But Jay Gillette is focused, Webster.
Dylan Cage has been left all by himself with the New England heavyweight champion who drops a huge elbow and make it 3. Tag team victory.
Oh, look at this. Wow, no,
oh my
God. The Dead girl is putting the boots to Dylan. I guess she's not happy.
What is going on? Oh, no. Now Talia back over on the Living Dead girl. Cassandra Knight. Your winners right there. Big Gun Jim Sargent and Jay Gillette. And oh my God. This is unbelievable.
Look at this. This is definitely what you call an old-fashioned catfight. Zombie and Dylan trying to separate these broads.
Well, enough said about that, I guess. Holy mackerel. We may have to set up a... Oh, look at this now. They want to keep fighting. That's what they want to keep doing.
Yeah, it looks like Cassandra Knight wants a piece of Talia and vice versa.
Well, oh, no, look at this now.
They broke free.
There's going to be